Hey everybody, how are you doing? In this video, we're going to be doing a full hands-on review of the Fitbit Sense. So this is a new smartwatch that I got about a week ago. So I've had about a week of usage of it, and so I'm going to share with you the things I like, the things I don't like, and looking at this from three perspectives. Kind of how does this compare to other smart devices like an Apple Watch or an Android watch? Looking at it in my case from an upgrade from the Versa 2 Fitbit watch, which was about 2 years old, and then just maybe speaking to it in general. If you don't have a smartwatch and you're looking to get your first smartwatch, is this a good one to consider? So let's just jump right in. I mean, first you're going to notice it is a good design. It's clean. It doesn't feel too big on your wrist, anything like that. So they definitely cleaned up the design from prior models, cleaned it up. The bands themselves are very easy to pop on and pop off. Let's see if I can make this actually be easy here for you. Yep, so you just push that in, it pops off, and then new ones just snap right in. So that is a lot easier than previous Fitbit bands, so that is good. However, speaking about the band, I'm not a fan of this new design where you bring it in through like that, and then you hook it on what size you want, and then you feed it under to where it goes in like that. I did this originally with the smaller band, and this little piece right here actually dug into my skin. You can actually almost see some of the redness, and where it was just like, because I wear it almost 24/7 for I want to track steps, fitness, sleep, all that stuff. So that was actually a huge step down. So I might actually be looking to see if I can find another band for this. So that's a big negative. Is not a fan of the band. Definitely like the band, this style, the more classic watch style that came on the Versa 2. So I'm going to be seeing if I can find a band like this for the Sense. Although it's unfortunate that to spend more money when you've already spent $200 on a smart watch. The battery itself says seven, I think it says 6 or 7+ days on their website. Easy 5 days for me. I did not, I charged it, put it on, kept track of that. I think you're gonna get 5 days easily out of it, maybe 5.5, maybe 6. If you're using it a lot, especially if you're, using some of the more intensive features a lot, maybe last maybe like 4 days. But battery wasn't that an issue for me. Found that nice. You can take a call from it. So I did test that out and tried making a phone call, or actually I tried receiving the phone call from the watch. I don't think you can make the phone call, but you can pick up a call. So like my wife's calling, pick it up real quick. Something that you're not, too afraid to have a conversation that's not super clear, because you're going to have to be listening and it's, audible to people around you. So it's not a feature you would use all the time, but it does work because it does have the microphone and speaker built into it. And speaking of the microphone built into it, you can reply to a text message using voice to text. So you can hit reply and speak it and it'll translate the text. It works. I found it's not quite as accurate as like your smartphone would be, an iPhone or Android phone. So useful, but not as robust as that. So the Fitbit app, still the same, still a good app. I think the Fitbit app is nice because it's everything kind of in one place. The updated user interface on the watch is, it's a little more modern. It's got more swipe gestures to get to different parts of the phone. So that's all fine. The user interface overall is cleaned up a little bit, so I thought that was fine as well. Fitbit app, the Fitbit membership, they give you a 6-month free trial when you get this, which is a $60 value because it's $10 a month. I think that's a lot. I mean, that's $120 a year for a membership to get access to features in the app, which it's stuff it's already recording. It's just unlocking it in the app. So I wish that was more like $5. I mean, I guess if you use it a lot, it makes sense, but to me, it feels like it should be a lot lower membership cost. I don't know if Apple Watch or Android have anything like that. I'm sure individual apps that you have may have that, but I don't think the watch itself does. So my first thought on this compared to an Apple Watch, an Android watch, things like that. My wife just got an Apple Watch. it is very clear that those devices are much more integrated, more robust. I mean, you're going to be able to get anything and everything because their app stores are more integrated into the watch itself. Where this, you're working with the Fitbit ecosystem, and so you're only getting the apps built for Fitbit in the app. I haven't tried them. Maybe you can let me know if you find one that you actually really like on a Fitbit. But for me, I mean, you can put Spotify on here so you can play and pause your music. I just don't use that. It's just not something I have found useful. So for me, this is primarily, I use this as step monitoring, sleep monitoring, activities. So general health, I don't do a lot of exercise. So for me, it's a lot about just seeing how much sleep I've had, what my sleep quality is, making sure I'm getting my steps in the day, reminders to get up and walk every hour. So I'm using it for a very basic function. And so for me, upgrading from the Versa 2 to this, I would say no. I mean, I would be just as fine right now if I still had my Versa 2. I haven't really noticed any difference. Actually, the wrist itself, the band itself was worse for me. So if you have a Versa 2 right now, or even the Versa 3, and you're happy with it, it's doing what you need it to do, for me, it's not worth $200 to upgrade to the Sense. If there's a certain feature on the Sense that you just know you like, then go for it. But for me, I'd been just as happy keeping the Versa 2. Like I said, I'm going to be looking at a new band for it anyways. Now, if you're looking for something in general for as a smartwatch, meaning you don't have a current smartwatch and you're considering something, I do think the Fitbit could be a first good step into that. Because like I said, it is going to be a much simpler setup. It's not going to be like the iWatch when you first set it up and you get thousands of notifications from all your apps and things like that. Like it's going to be limited, which may be good if you're just wanting to jump into a smartwatch. And if you're more wanting a smartwatch because you're wanting to do, like for myself, sleep monitoring, walks, things like that, I think the Fitbit is a good watch for that, especially because you get that 5-day battery. So for me, I like to track all of that, including my sleep. And so it's really nice only having to charge it every several days versus with other watches, you have to charge them every day or maybe every other day if you're lucky. So the battery life is a big plus for the Fitbit. So if you're looking for basic functionality, fitness tracking, long battery, Fitbit Sense probably a great option. And like I said, it looks a lot like an Apple Watch. The designs are great. Nobody's going to be, judging you for it in that sense. If you already have the Versa 2, your call, but I'd say not worth the upgrade. And if you're on an Apple Watch, Android, you're probably going to want to stay in that ecosystem because to go to the Fitbit, you're going to be losing a lot of functionality that you probably like each and every day. So there you have it. My thoughts on the watch, my recommendations on it. If I see anything notable, or if maybe if I get a new band, maybe I'll do another video. But I guess what I'd like to hear is if you have any additional questions or if you have any counter thoughts to what my review is here, please leave them in the comments below. Be happy to have a conversation or answer any questions you have on that. If you do like this watch and you are considering buying it, consider using my link, my Amazon affiliate link in the description. Helps me out, helps the channel out if you click on that before you make your purchase of the watch. I'll link down there a link to the Apple Watch that I did an unboxing of as well, in case you're, iPhone user looking for either one of those. I will say one other thing with the Fitbit Watch 2 that is nice if you're looking for a gift, or you're maybe not sure if you're going to use an Android or an iPhone smartphone for whatever reason, like maybe you're switching back and forth. It is nice that it works on both platforms the same way. So that is an advantage to the Fitbit, is it's not tying you to a certain phone or ecosystem. It works with any Android or iPhone, recent iPhone, Android phone, things like that. So thanks for watching. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a comment on what else you'd like to see reviewed or any feedback. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, be sure to subscribe so you see more unboxings, reviews, tech tips, and topics on cryptocurrency and finance. So I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.